Hey, what is up guys, it's Dome here. Today I'm bringing you a new video. I finally went undefeated at a current format, locals with Yu-Gi-Oh obviously. This has been a long time coming. Funny enough, it was at the same shop at Project CCG. Shout out to you guys. Here's the prize card first of all. Boom, insane. I went undefeated with Tenpai. Let's just get right into the video. I'm going to show you guys the deck list that I used to go undefeated. It was 4 rounds. Obviously, I'm going to kind of clickbait and say other things, but let's start with the cards. First, we have 3 Shifter. Pretty common stuff. You're going to see what kind of type of Tenpai that you use. Rainbow Charmings. Obviously, when this goes off, it goes off. I'm able to just draw. People also get think about skipping the turn too, just because they don't really want me to draw. Because if I have board breakers, it's just so messed up. So when they normal summon, especially summon from hand, I'm able to draw one. Just gives me more fuel. There's one point where I had 8 cards in hand and it was just, you know, GG's. It was into a Euro play. Also, sad news, I also didn't record the matches because we didn't bring the camera. The one time I went right, I didn't bring the camera. Anyway, let's move on. So that's just the quote-unquote hand traps. Next we have the Tenpai core. So we have 3 Hydra, must have 3. 3 Chandra, must have 3. 2 Fadra, 2 Genroko. I think 2 and 2 has been pretty good. I've seen a lot of deck lists that do 1 and 1. I think you just need 2 of each. I think it's too good. Genroku is just amazing. Poplar is great, so getting to add it and then push someone from hand is just like too broken. And then for the rest of the monsters, we have Bestial Magma and Dora Dora. Dora Dora never came up. Bestial Magma can't come up with Smith and stuff. It's just really good. Helps out a lot. You get to add, you fade out ashes and stuff when they try to add from hand, add to hand and phase. If you go Magma and phase, add Genroku, you kind of just get a full board pretty much from that. But yeah, let's go into the spells and traps. Oh my god, I'm so bad at picking up the cards, don't hurt me. Okay, Katie's making sure that I'm getting judged. If you don't know, Katie's the one party. My girl, really. Next up, we have the spells. 3 field spells, must have 3. 3 quick play, must have 3. 3 Regeki, 3 Dark Holes. Lightning Storms with heavy. Here's the one Terraforming, and obviously I did this last. Here's the Pot of Prosperity, which pretty much lets you search all these really easily. And the traps right here. Imperm. I mean, not a lot to say to these. Usually a lot of people have been on the side of using more hand traps. I think board breaks is just amazing because no matter what, you want to go second one to second. It's just super crazy when you go Regeki, Harkeys, Lightning Storm, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they have on board, you pretty much destroy everything. With the Fiendsmith engine, if they're doing Fiendsmith Snake Eyes and they set up Apo with IP where it can't be destroyed by artifacts, you just imprint it so it has 0 attack, and then from there, you can still just go off and just feed into it because it has 0 attack, so it doesn't matter. That's it for the main deck. It's 40 exactly, if you're wondering. I think this has been great. I think it's a good time. I don't think the hand traps are good just because it adds so many variables and it could potentially break you. With at least this, you're able to find whatever you need and just go off. Next we have, let's have the price card right here. Next we have the, I gotta fix this up real quick. Next we have the extra deck. Pretty simple stock stuff. I think I'm doing this wrong, we'll see. I didn't do it wrong. So we have the quote-unquote Tenpai core in the extra deck. This is just pretty crazy. We do 2 and 2 of these just because if they have Unicorn, Cashier Unicorn, and they banish 1. Let's say I just have these 3. Banish this guy or this guy. I am cooked. It is very bad. So you do want to run these. It actually came up today. There was a guy playing Snake Eyes Cashier still. So I'm pretty glad I had these. Obviously I didn't let Unicorn go off. I just, as soon as I went second, I Regeki, destroyed everything. So that doesn't matter too much. Next we have the Red Rose core. We have Black Rose Dragon, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, and then we have Rudy Rose Dragon. This card came up against Yubel Fiendsmith. They pretty much set up their board multiple times, and then I just went off. Didn't go off. Wasn't able to kill them, I think. So what happened was I destroyed the board with Reiki or something. Their whole graveyard is pretty much full. And I went Promethean Princess, grab. I already had the level 7 or something, but pretty much special summoned this, passed the whole graveyard. They didn't have any follow up after, and I was just able to kill them. So it was really easy. It went close to time 2, but it was fine. Then we have the other generic 7 Central monsters. If you don't use Genroku, you always want to think about how you use Genroku just so you can still bring this guy out. At least these are dragons, so it's fine. Samurai Destroy came up, obviously against Yubel. Finally got to use this. I see a lot of deck lists where they're like, oh, I didn't play Yubel. This came up though finally. I played against Yubel, Team Smith, and it was scary. Cooked him. I think this is more for the mirror so they don't activate stuff right away. But yeah, I think I used Moonlight the most, which is pretty funny. And then that's it for the synchros. The last 4. It's questionable. I'm still kind of trying to test stuff out before the YCS. Sacramento. I think 2 Spheres is a must. It always comes up. Promethean finally came up today. I was going to cut it. I was also going to cut Charmer, but at least Promethean came up today, so maybe I could just cut Charmer. Funny thing you can do with Charmer, actually, if it gets destroyed by battle or card effect during your opponent's turn, or like whenever, as long as it's by your opponent, you could add a fire card from deck to hand. So you could add Genroku. And when you add it, special summon it during the battle phase, if it's destroyed during battle phase, then you just go off from there and they're forced to just do nothing because you're about to go off and summon all your things. So that's going to do it for the side, or for the extra. Now we're going to the side deck. Again, if you guys are this far, please like, comment down below, we want to see yada yada. Subscribe, I'm close to 1,000, not really, close to getting to 1,000. Next, we have the side Warners, 2 Ashes, and 2 Nibs. I mean, this card is just freaking crazy. Warner is obviously the card that everyone's talking about this format. I think it's really good. Didn't get to use it really much, never came up, but I think it's great and amazing. I'm going to use it. 2 Ashes, 2 Nibs. I think I probably have enough for board breaking stuff, but if I'm going first, I at least want to see a mixture of these. Not too many of them though. And then for going first, I also have Chimera, just because they block up Light and Darkness. Came up with today against Chimera. Honestly, the guy should have had it, but I just somehow clutched up. I was able to stop them. I also tripped through them a lot. So it just, you know, kind of didn't matter. Also kind of did matter. It was nice, it was nice. And then for the rest of the side, I have Planet Cyclones, Friend, Forbidden Droplet, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Scolding, and Forever Warlords. I want to cut this, but I don't know what else to cut it for, so I'm kind of sorry for that. Forbidden Droplet did not come up today. I didn't really find a reason to bring it in. I might also cut this too, just because I feel like with everything that you already have, it's enough. And then Cosmic Cyclones can come up against Wingstone and stuff, but keep them in just in case. It's just a responsive card for going first, instead of just like waiting a turn to use Lightning Storm Heavy or Pocket Star Adjusted. This came up today. This kind of went crazy for me. I went second, so the guy set up a full board. This was against the Yubel player. He went full combo, had everything on field, and then I had, had Nib in hand, so I couldn't do anything. Going, no, it was my turn. I set this. I sent the green guy that doesn't destroy a battle. I passed. He ended up summoning 5 monsters again, and then I activated Nibiru. He chained King Caesar, and then I activated Solemn Scolding, and because it's a counter trap, I can't respond to it, so I was able to clear his board and just kill him next time. I think that same game too is where I did Ruby Rose, which is kind of crazy. Definitely the side helped out a lot. It was pretty great. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Again, here's the card I won. Showtrack's Talents. The ulti is really good. It's still kind of holding value, so get your ultis while you still can before you shoot it again. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about comments or anything, please leave them in the comments down below. I appreciate you for watching. Again, shout out to Product CCG and my homies just for helping me out with all this. Winning for the first time feels pretty nice. I'm pretty happy. Are you showing the cats? Are the cats doing something silly? Shout out our silly little babies. They're very silly. And I love them. And I love you guys. Keep watching. Appreciate you guys. See you later. Bye.